Mr. Speaker. I am thankful for the distinct opportunity to introduce this next remarkable teen, who will be awarded in the area of commitment to personal excellence, with a personal motto, Altiora Saquamor, which means aim for the highest. Sarai Hutchinson has propelled herself in a number of competitive, co-curricular, and extracurricular activities. She began participating in pageants in 2008 and placed first runner-up in the National Talented Teen pageant in 2016. Sarai continued a trend of excellence when she won the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank sponsored organization of the Eastern Caribbean States essay competition from a wild field of entrants across the sub-region. Sarai was recently awarded a Grade Pass in piano and with the hopes of becoming a forensic pathologist. She is the holder of 12 CSEC subjects with 11 Grade 1s and 1 Grade 2. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Tecoya, who is being awarded in the area of public speaking and community development, values the importance of giving back to the institutions that have contributed to her growth. With high hopes of becoming a future psychologist in this country, she has assisted persons at risk for mental and psychological problems and has even injected some of her knowledge in her home to help her family members cope with difficult times. She enjoys dancing as a stress reliever and as a form of self-expression. She is currently a member of RAVE, recognizing arts through vibrant expressions, and participated in her first dance recital in July 2016. As the winner of the 2017 Tourism Youth Congress, she represented St. Kitts in Grenada at the Regional Tourism Congress, where she presented a speech on sustainable tourism. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Miss Namibia Clavier. She made her mark in the 400 meters throughout her primary school years and wrapped up in the elementary level, copying a number of awards, including Most Outstanding Under 13 Female. After reconnecting on the track and much needed hard work, during her last high school year, she nominated her races and was awarded Best Under 18 Female, with another opportunity to represent St. Kitts and Nevis at the Carifta Games and the Commonwealth Youth Games, both in 2017. In terms of academics, Namibia maintained a very good average throughout her secondary school years and gained 4 Grade 1s among her 12 CXC subjects. Grow, glow, and go is her mantra, and Namibia remains focused on her goals. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Permit me the honor of introducing the next remarkable teen, Mr. Vidonje Williams, who is being awarded in the area of commitment to personal excellence. 17-year-old Vidonje Williams has an undeniably remarkable catalogue of achievements that demonstrate excellence in academics and public speaking. His habit of excellence is exhibited in his accomplishments during secondary school. In 2015, he won the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank Essay Competition and then placed second regionally in the Florida Caribbean Cruise Essay Competition. Vidonje maintained honor roll status throughout his years at the Gingerland Secondary School, where he finished top of his class. The 2016 valedictorian tackled 17 CXC subjects, where he returned 17 Grade 1 passes and was recognized as the most outstanding performer overall, as well as in the area of business and humanities in the Federation. In June, he published 2 pieces of work, a commentary piece entitled The Relevance of Regional Integration in the Face of Extreme Nationalism, and an anthology of poems entitled Thunder and Lightning, a collection of autobiographical poems. Recently, Roger completed his first year of Nevis Sixth Form College, having done something no one else in the Federation has ever done. In just 1 year, he sat 9 CXC CAPE subjects in 2017 and obtained 4 grade 1s, 5 grade 2s in the pursuit of his associate's degree in natural sciences. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
I humbly stand before you to give a brief account on Edwarne Woodley Gift, who at 14 years old displays an outstanding gift for music, which is the area she will be awarded in this evening. Edwarne resides in St. Paul's. However, she requested that she be sent to the Bastia High School as it was the only institution on island offering wind instruments at the time of her enrollment. Presently, she plays the alto saxophone in the BHS Symphonic Band. As a result of her exemplary performance and fiery passion for music, she was selected to write the CXC CSEC Music Examination at age 13, the youngest student to have been registered to take the exams in 2017. This she took with Electronic Document Preparation and Management, EDPM, and returned a grade 2 in music and grade 1 in EDPM. Edwarne is currently a Form 3 student with the hopes of becoming a gynecologist and a musician. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Permit me the opportunity of introducing our next remarkable teen in the person of Miss Caniqua Williams, who is being awarded in the area of academics. It has been quite a journey in the area of academics for Caniqua, but she has remained determined throughout. Despite family tragedies that affected her emotionally and what seemed like her breaking point, she channeled her energy through dance and enrolled into the St. Kitts Nevis National Majorettes, an outlet where she experienced solace. Caniqua has been a member for 5 years. She maintained honor roll status throughout her secondary school years and recently wrote 9 CXC subjects, attaining 7 grade 1s and 2 grade 2s. Caniqua has a great interest in finance and international business and is currently pursuing an associate's degree in office administration and management en route to becoming an entrepreneur. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
I'm honored to give a brief account on the next remarkable teen, Vidonje Richardson, a 14-year-old intelligent and multi-talented young man who is being awarded in the area of most promising teen. Vidonje strongly believes in working hard, and this is apparent in his attitude and well-deserved accomplishments in a variety of confidence-building disciplines. Vidonje is passionate about music and enjoys playing the piano, saxophone, and drums. He is currently a grade 6 piano student at the Lady Huldah Lawrence School of Music and plays the saxophone at the Bastia High School Symphonic Band. In January 2017, he represented St. Kitts in Barbados for the Gallery of Student Heroes competition. He enjoys playing basketball for his community team, the Bird Rock Pelicans. He has also played tennis and participated in tournaments where he has secured second place overall. Vidonje's persistence, determination, and discipline guarantees that he will accomplish so much more in his very bright and promising future. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
A determined and all-rounder athlete. Although it was challenging start to his secondary years in athletics due to injuries and tougher competition, Marcus did not quit. He eventually became victorious in the 100-meter at the under-15 level and twice under-17. He is currently the under-18 inter-high school boys champion in the 100-meter race and qualified for the Carifta Games and the World Junior Championships this year. Marcus is multi-talented and disciplined, as his interest in sports does not stop with just track and field. He captained both the under-15 and under-17 Leeward Cricket Club and has traveled to both Jamaica and Trinidad to play the game he loves. In 2016, he was awarded the Impact Player of a tournament for the Under-17 Parish Football League and still passed all 9 subjects after sitting exams this year. Marcus is currently at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College studying air conditioning and refrigeration and is being recognized in the area of sports. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you for the honor of allowing me the opportunity to give a brief account on someone who is both courageous and determined, Mr. Delvin Williams. Delvin has had to endure much hardship growing up. He had been faced with the lack of affordable care, which often plummeted him into a very dark place emotionally. However, Delvin had never allowed his struggle to drive him to a place of no return. Determined to overcome, he listened to the words of encouragement from persons around him and engaged in a number of positive activities, including sports. At the Diania Mills Secondary School Sports Day in 2017, he placed second in the 800-meter race and third in the 3,000-meter. He also played volleyball for his school, and at the 2017 Inter-High School Volleyball Tournament, he placed second. Delvin played outstandingly well, and as a result, he was chosen to play for the national volleyball team. Today, Delvin believes it is his duty to motivate other troubled youth to be determined to remain on the right path and to have courage to overcome. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
I am honored for the opportunity to read a short account of this remarkable teen's biography. Miss Jahnika Maynard, who is being awarded in the area of courage to overcome in academics. Jahnika, an honor roll student at the Saddlers Secondary School, is on track to write 10 CXC subjects during the May-June 2018 sitting. Even more impressive is that she has already written 2 subjects, Maths and English, while in 4th form, and received grade 1 passes for both. She is currently the top math student in her form and has placed within the top 5 students in her school over the past 2 years. Remarkable, considering that she was once called stupid, but strive to overcome that. Jahnica's desire to become a veterinarian is traced back to her own feelings of hopelessness because of her previous inability to learn the fundamentals of English and reading. She senses oneness with animals whom she sees as being voiceless and needing someone who will understand and care for them. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Kindly permit me the honor of introducing an extremely talented 15-year-old Caniqua Elliot, who is being awarded in the area of performing arts. Caniqua's love for the performing arts has no limit. She plays the piano, fiddles with the guitar, sings a little, and writes a lot. She especially loves poetry and writes her own meaningful poems, which she performs to provide inspiration to others. She has been nurturing her love for music at the Irv Swanston School of Music since the age of 9 and is an ardent piano student, currently at grade 4. She also plays with the Bastia Pathfinder Drum Corps, and as a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, she acts as an assistant musician for the piano. Caniqua is currently working to pursue a career in law and looks forward to sharing more of her talents with the world. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Permit me the opportunity of introducing an incredibly driven, focused, and academically gifted young man, 19-year-old Cheslin Maloney of Bath Village, Nevis, in the areas of academics and youth development. Where his studies are concerned, Cheslin displayed exemplary performance in his academics at an early age, after he was awarded Best Test of Standards results at the St. Thomas Primary School. Cheslin matriculated to secondary school with a similar conscientious and dedicated attitude. He was also able to secure 14 CXC CSEC subjects in 2015 with 11 grade 1s and 3 grade 2s. Most recently, he accomplished a great feat at CXC Cape, receiving 3 grade 1s and 3 grade 2s in year 1 and 4 grade 1s and 2 grade 2s in year 2. Not only does Cheslin value the importance of a good education, but also he understands how imperative it is to volunteer and be involved in his community. Cheslin volunteered with the Minority Health and Health Disparities Research Training Program, MHIRT. Here he spent time with Dr. Jahnika Richardson and Trina Kumodzi from the United States of America and assisted with conducting research related to 2 types of diabetes. Cheslin's involvement in his community and academic excellence is a testament to his overachieving spirit. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Miss Jahnika Francis, who will be awarded in the area of leadership and youth activism. At 15 years old, youth activist Jahnika Francis is blazing a trail. This extraordinary teen who enjoys event planning, pageantry, and makeup artistry has used these interests and impressive experiences to create a commendable young female empowerment program, Beauty on the Rise. Her community program ingrains positive ideologies in young girls, increases their self-confidence, and encourages them to take advantage of, as well as create opportunities for themselves so they can experience a lifetime of success. Believing that great leaders can only lead by example, Jahnika has spent ample time investing in herself. Her interest in performing arts specifically has allowed her to achieve many awards and accolades in her very short lifetime. She has dabbled in calypso, loves drama, dances in church, and has entered a number of pageants and poetry competitions. The young leader attended the 4-week Organization of American States World Learning Caribbean Youth Ambassadors Program in Washington, D.C. this summer as a Caribbean U.S. Youth Ambassador. All while being a full-time secondary school student at the Verchild High School, Jahnika is passionate about her peers and the well-being of others, so much so that she uses her talents and experiences to uplift and encourage others to do more and be more. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Kindly permit me the honor of introducing our next remarkable teen, who will be awarded in the area of personal decision to change, Mr. Rasheed Moore. A little class mischief turned into many fights, and before you knew it, Rasheed was standing before the magistrate for a minor offense. His probationary sentence, as well as his parents' high level of disappointment and distress, collectively prompted a realization for change. Hearing of his misfortune, Rasheed was approached by a mentor about a program that he thought could help him turn his life around, the Yes to Success program. He didn't have to think too hard before enrolling himself, as Rasheed knew he needed to take a step in the right direction. During his tenure at the YTS program, he was trained in culinary arts, specifically cooking and baking, by Mr. Kevin Chapman, Mr. Sylvester Wallace, and Mr. Lowen Keynes over a 4-month period. Subsequently, he was placed at the Sunshine's Bar and Grill to do this job training, and because of his excellent skills, behavior, and attitude, Mr. Lowen Keynes decided to make him a full-time employee. Adamant to remain involved in all things positive, Rasheed is a regular churchgoer and finds comfort in reading the Word. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Permit me the honor of introducing the next remarkable teen who will be awarded in the areas of performing arts and leadership. 19-year-old Brandon is passionate about encouraging and uplifting other persons through performing arts and leadership. This young Christian youth has taken a liking to comedy and is a very humorous young man. Brandon enjoys sharing with others as well as uplifting and making people laugh. The thrill he receives from this social experience drives him to pursue excellence in the art form and perform with much enthusiasm. To date, he has performed throughout the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis at various churches, especially at his own. As a member of the church, he has participated in District Theatre Arts Night and is widely known for his comedic drama. his comedic dramatic presentations. When he is unavailable to do it himself, he writes skits and prepares his church's youth group. In 2016, he won the Radical Praise Concert Poem Competition on St. Kitts. Brandon is not confined to dramatic acts. He currently plays the guitar with EBJ Harmonic Steel Pan Band. An interest in sports has encouraged Brandon to be of service to organizations beyond his change. Currently, he is a track and field referee for the St. Kitts Nevis Amateur Athletic Association, the SKN AAA. He held the post of Director of Activities for the Clarence Fitzroy Bryan College Sports Club 2016-2017, which he co-founded with a friend at the institution. Also, he is the equipment manager of the St. Peter's Football Club. These activities have allowed him to remain connected to the sports community and also to be service to others. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
I'm honored for the opportunity to introduce the most remarkable teen, Miss Diania Mills, in the area of scholar-athlete and volunteerism. At the age of 8, Diania started playing netball at the Sunny Point Primary School, and she has never stopped. Over the years, Diania has been repeatedly recognized for her remarkable athletic talent and has been presented with many opportunities in netball. Today, she boasts of having received the 2017 award for Netball of the Year from the St. Kitts and Nevis Department of Sports. Her excellence in netball has been motivated by the desire to continue to make her very first coach, Mr. Corey Edwards, continually proud. Her scholastic achievements are just as exemplary. Diania is an A student who has received the Principal's Award and recently graduated with 13 CXC subjects where she received all passes. In 2016, she volunteered to assist the first farmers with trouble reading in preparation for their promotion exams and is also an after-school tutor, currently helping students to have a greater understanding of physics and mathematics. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Honored for the opportunity to introduce Miss Danecia Henry, who will be awarded in the area of pageantry and fashion modeling. Danecia is no stranger to the stage. The aspiring professional model has been taking strides since primary school at the Sadler's Primary Prince and Princess Show, where she placed first runner-up. She developed a desire to do more in pageantry and committed herself in doing just that. Upon entering secondary school, she made an application to enter the Sadler Secondary School Talented Teen Pageant in 2014. An impressive performance and representation of herself as a confident and talented young lady was instrumental to her success in the pageant, where she won 4 of 5 judge segments and was crowned the queen of the Sadler Secondary School. Never shying away from the spotlight, Danecia enrolled in catwalk coaching SKB under the tutelage of top model Yusha Johnson. With many opportunities to experience professional photo shoots and to rip the runway at many different events on the island, Danecia believes that it is this platform that helped her to realize her strength in modeling and her ability to become a leader in the industry. Danecia has found that her experiences in pageantry and modeling have really helped her to stand out and improve her communication skills. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
I deem it an honor to introduce the next remarkable teen to be awarded in spiritual commitment, Mr. Chris Tyson. 17-year-old Chris Tyson depicts a noble and Christ-like character. Every Sunday, Chris attends the People's Evangelistic Center as a way to commit himself to God and further his relationship with Him. In grade 6, Chris had experienced what he thought was failure and accepted that he possessed a character that exhibited pessimism. These issues, and realizing that his parents and siblings have been Christians, Chris decided that he would like to be baptized in his church in 2012 at the age of 12. Although quiet about his transformation, Chris has been ridiculed for taking that leap as he got older. However, he remained calm when he decided to speak up, offered words of encouragement to persons around him to be kind to their fellow men and to share with those who did not have. Chris is the secretary at his Sunday school, where he performs duties of taking attendance and collecting the offering. He has also functioned as the president of the Keon High School's Christian Club, where he helped to share the word with others who often seem to be experiencing challenging times and leading a life of self-destruct. He currently graduated from the Keon High School with 11 CSEC subjects with 10 grade 1s. He is currently a student at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College, pursuing an associate's degree in agricultural science. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Ms. Zati Alder, who will be awarded in the area of school pride. Although faced with many challenges, settling in as a new student to the Charles E. Mills Secondary School, known as SEMS, and the Federation of St. Christopher and Nevis, Guyanese-born, Zati has made a remarkable impact within the short 2 years she has resided on the island. Zati has never questioned why she puts herself in the front line to be an ambassador for her new school and community. She just wishes to see herself excel and believes she possesses the talents to do so. From an early age, Zati knew she loved music. As a result, she enrolled in some of the school's performing arts groups, where she explores her passion for the arts. Hoping to represent her school at the national level, Zati signed up to compete in her school's pageant in 2016, where she became victorious and became Miss Charles E. Mills Secondary School 2016-2017. She proved herself to be an excellent ambassador when she represented Charles E. Mills Secondary School at the National Carnival Talented Teen Pageant 2016-2017 and placed second runner-up after they did not occupy the top 3 positions in this pageant for quite some time. Zati is a Form 4 student at the Charles E. Mills Secondary School, preparing to become a medical doctor with interest in pediatric care and gastroenterology. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Please permit me the honor of introducing scholar-athlete Javaughn Brooks, formerly of the Washington Archibald High School. As soon as he entered his high school, Javaughn was selected to represent the school on numerous occasions. In track and field, he participated in the inter-high school championships each year throughout his tenure at the WAHS. He has also been a very significant member of the school's football, cricket, basketball, and volleyball teams. Javaughn's high level of sporting excellence propelled him to be selected as a member of the St. Kitts Nevis under-13 and under-15 national cricket team. However, although he participated in many sports, his interest for football has been undying. Currently, he is a member of the St. Kitts Nevis National Under-17 and National Senior football teams. He is the youngest member to ever make the senior national team. As a member of the Under-17 St. Kitts Nevis national football team, Javaughn was the leading scorer in the Under-17 World Cup qualifier, and he also scored on his national debut against Barbados in 2016. Javaughn has kept his game at a high level while also maintaining above-average grades in the classroom. He recently sat 11 CXC-CSEC subjects in May-June 2017 and attained passes in all. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Permit me the honor of introducing our next remarkable teen who will be awarded in the area of youth development, Miss Zubaidah Springer.
Zubaidah has a passion to see positive change in her school, community, and country, and enjoys working in groups and helping others. As a result, the 17-year-old has been actively involved in a few activities that allow her to exemplify her leadership skills, have fun, and relieve some stress. At school, she has always been willing to help her classmates, teammates, and peers with their school-based assessments towards achieving their academic goals, and mobilized her peers to create a Form 5 committee to successfully raise funds for the 2017 class graduation and prom without the assistance of a teacher. Zubaidah believes that by investing herself, she could continue to make a valuable contribution to society. After all, she has worked tremendously hard to achieve much and grow as a role model for her peers. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
I am honored to introduce the next remarkable teen, Mr. Chavis Warner, in the area of sports. From an early age, his mom acted as his main support for encouraging him to participate in sports. First, he dabbled with football. However, after the loss of his coach, Mr. Elvis Star Brown, Chavis lost interest. Then, after taking a look around with his mom, he then recognized basketball as his top choice. Chavis has been playing basketball for over 10 years and is currently a baller with the Jayhawk basketball team. He has received several awards during the basketball camps, such as Most Respectful and Most Vulnerable Player. Additionally, he was able to capture the Best Rebounder and Shot Blocker in the 2017 High School Basketball Festival. He was also selected for the St. Kitts Nevis National Under-20 team to participate in the Leeward Islands Basketball Association Championship in 2017, where they placed second in the overall championship. Chavis also spent some of his early years practicing martial arts, taekwondo, and has won 2 local competitions and caught a silver medal in Aruba. He received his first black belt at the age of 11 and is currently the holder of the 2nd degree black belt. It is no wonder he wishes to be a physiotherapist. Chavis has been able to transfer his excellence in sports and to his academics. As a lover of science, he has assisted in teaching human and social biology. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you for the opportunity to give a brief account on the next remarkable teen who will be awarded in the area of fashion design. Her love for fashion began at an early age as she observed her father, a successful tailor. Sabrina would attempt to operate her father's sewing machine when he was not at home, and when he was around, he helped to increase her love for fashion and sewing by teaching her simple tricks. It was no surprise that her favorite subject was clothing and textiles, while at the Gingerland Secondary School, where she was always awarded Best Student and then Best CXC results in the subject area. In 2016, Sabrina participated in the Shizando School of Music fashion show as the youngest fashion designer, and in that same year made costumes for the elite dance theater dancers to participate in Nevis Culturama Festival's street parade. Currently, she is making garments and clutches for persons during her spare time and also assists her father with his business. As she aspires to inspire before she expires, she wishes to start her own venture by age 20. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Permit me the opportunity to give a short account of the achievements of the next remarkable teen, Mr. Devonne Cornelius. From a very early age, Devon knew that he loved to sing and enjoyed listening to a wide range of genres of music. So when asked to join the Nevis Performing Arts Center choir, he didn't hesitate to say yes. His experience as a tenor or bass voice in the NIPAC choir has been so enjoyable that he wanted to do more. Devonne is currently the lead singer in Notes of Praise Band and Charlestown Methodist Men's Fellowship with Purpose Choir. Devonne wanted to gain more exposure and meet more people with like interests, so he participated in various competitions and racked up top spots. He is the winner of the innovative Gingerama G Explosion in December of 2016 and the winner of the junior category of the Charlestown Methodist Singspiration Gospel Competition held in May 2017. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
I am honored to introduce the next remarkable teen, Ms. Zhanel Akers, who will be awarded in the area of school pride and leadership. Getting involved and advocating is second nature for the very bold, confident, and intelligent Zhanel. Zhanel has been a very willing and positive student from as early as first form at the Keyon High School. Whenever she was asked to complete a task or volunteer, she would respond positively, taking initiative and displaying strong leadership capabilities throughout her clubs, committees, and other school activities for the overall advancement of her school. As Zhanel continued to show exemplary qualities of a leader, her peers nominated her president of her graduating class committee, which they believed was a role she performed with distinction. She has proven herself as an outstanding student and as well being awarded Best Speaker in the semifinals for the 2011 Sniper Desmond Elliot Primary School debate and was valedictorian of Estridge Primary School's graduating class of 2012. Recently, she attained 9 CXC subject passes and is currently pursuing an associate's degree in accounting at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College, en route to accomplishing her career goal as a certified professional accountant. May it please you, Mr. Speaker.
Stay up to date with news, programs, and activities of the government with SKNIS. Like us on Facebook. Listen to us on SoundCloud. Follow us on Twitter. And watch our videos on YouTube. Connect with us today. SKNIS, St. Kitts and Nevis Information Service.